Welcome to day 15 of studying for the CDMP. Yes, we are finally on day 15 and we are currently on chapter 3, which is on data governance. I think today was one of the most interesting one. I'm generally enjoying the data governance component of it because I think it's much more exciting than chapter 2. But chapter 2, don't get me wrong, is fundamentally important. So what exactly did I cover today? First one, which is data-centric organization. This was talking about what does a data-centric organization actually look like. So the main thing was that if you want to be a data-centric organization, you need to understand that managing IT is not the same as managing data. So you need to understand that data and IT need to be separated within an organization, and if you want to recognize data as a corporate asset, you need to manage it separately from IT itself, and understand that as much as money is an asset in a company, as much as your IT devices and systems and all that are assets, data is an asset, and that's how you become a data-centric organization. Now the next one, which is on data governance organization, this was more on the structure of how sort of like a data governance team looks like. So if you at the top, you've got your chief data officer, who is overall in charge of the entire sort of data governance and management initiatives, right? Then below, you've got the data governance steering committee. This is where you've got your top and senior executives. So at that level, that's where the budget to data governance is allocated. Those are the people that make the decision to say how much money should we spend on data governance activities. Then slightly below, you've got your data governance council. This is where you've got your execs also, but not the senior ones, right? So this is where policies and best practices are established and all of that. Then you've got your data governance office. So your data governance office, those are the people that do the day-to-day activities and executing the data governance plans and working with various departments. So that's essentially the structure. The next one, which is on data governance operating model type. So this looked at the different ways that you can deploy a data governance strategy depending on how your company is structured. The last one was on data stewardship. So this was more around assigning roles and responsibilities to people. So data stewardship is really holding people accountable. And I did experience this when I was doing a data migration, where in the migration itself, there were people responsible for data, certain data sets. They would define how it should be cleaned, validated, and they would also keep the metadata of those data sets. So that's essentially what data stewardship is about. It's about holding people accountable. So that's it for day 15. I'll see you guys tomorrow on day 16.